Hello, everyone. Today, we will talk about how to prepare for a job interview as an English as a second language teacher. This role is important because you help students learn English and communicate better. Here are some common questions you might be asked and how you can respond. 1. Why do you want to be an ESL teacher? You could say, I want to be an ESL teacher because I love helping people learn. I enjoy sharing my knowledge of English and seeing my students improve. Teaching is a rewarding job, and I want to make a difference in my students' lives. Focus on love helping people learn and make a difference. To show your passion. 2. What experience do you have in teaching English? You might respond, I have 2 years of experience teaching English as a second language. I worked at a language school where I taught students from different countries. I created lesson plans and used various activities to help them learn. This experience taught me how to adapt my teaching style to meet different students' needs. Mention 2 years of experience and adapt my teaching style to show your qualifications. 3. How do you create lesson plans? You could say, when I create lesson plans, I first consider my students' levels and needs. I set clear goals for each lesson, like learning new vocabulary or improving listening skills. I include a mix of activities such as speaking exercises, games, and reading tasks to keep students engaged. Highlight, consider my students' levels, and a mix of activities to show your planning skills. 4. How do you help students who are struggling? You might answer, when a student is struggling, I try to find out what they need help with. I give them extra practice and offer one-on-one support. I also encourage them to ask questions and remind them that it is okay to make mistakes. I believe that support and encouragement are important for learning. Emphasize, find out what they need help with, and support and encouragement to show your caring attitude. 5. What teaching methods do you use? You could say, I use various teaching methods to help my students learn. For example, I use interactive activities like role plays and group discussions. I also incorporate technology like language apps and videos to make lessons interesting. This variety helps students learn in different ways. Focus on interactive activities and incorporate technology to show your creativity. 6. How do you assess student progress? You might respond, I assess student progress through quizzes, tests, and class participation. I also give regular feedback on their speaking and writing skills. This helps me see how well they are learning and where they need to improve. I keep track of their progress to help them set goals. Highlight regular feedback and set goals to show your commitment to student success. 7. Can you describe a successful lesson you taught? You could say, one successful lesson I taught was about food and cooking. I used pictures and videos to show different dishes from around the world. Then I had the students work in pairs to create a menu in English. They enjoyed it and learned new vocabulary while having fun. Focus on pictures and videos and learn new vocabulary to showcase your effective teaching. 8. How do you motivate your students? You might answer, I motivate my students by making lessons fun and relevant to their lives. I share interesting topics and use games to keep them engaged. I also celebrate their achievements, no matter how small. This encouragement helps them feel proud and eager to learn more. Emphasize, make lessons fun, and celebrate their achievements to show your motivational skills. 9. How do you handle classroom management? You could say, I handle classroom management by setting clear rules and expectations from the start. I also create a positive environment where students feel safe to speak and share. If there are any disruptions, I address them calmly and respectfully to keep the focus on learning. Highlight clear rules and expectations and positive environment to show your approach to managing the classroom. 10. What do you think is the most important skill for an ESL teacher? You might respond, I think the most important skill for an ESL teacher is communication. Being able to explain things clearly and listen to students is essential. It helps build trust and encourages students to participate more in class. Focus on communication and build trust to show your understanding of the role. At the end of the interview, you can ask, what is the student demographic at this school? How does the school support professional development for teachers? Are there opportunities to work with other teachers in the ESL program? Preparing for an ESL teacher interview is about showing your skills, experience, and passion for teaching English. Be confident, practice your answers, and remember how much you can contribute to your students' learning. Good luck, and we hope you have a successful interview as an English as a second language teacher.